arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Cleveland Browns and the champions of the NFC, the New York Giants. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, for the players this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, and what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage?
Keaton Mitchell inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
That's the score, Giants 7, Browns nothing. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Cougar 19! Deputy!
And he past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Go!
On the ground, here's Rivers. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A run now with Rivers. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
At the 40-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that. Strict tag. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Deputy Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll run. This is Rivers. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick. go. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball and pick up the first down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown grab. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Another run here with Mitchell. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's going to be caught. And he will have a Giants first down. Wow, that was no small feat. Going for a 4th and 9. They still picked it up by a yard. In motion goes Likely. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. On the play fake, here's Dart. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
This one complete right side. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Lions.
After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, all even on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, the ball's out. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Now, faking the give. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cleveland.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
On play action, it is Dart. In trouble, and down he goes.
Another 3 and out.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Short, complete to Likely. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
He'll record a short gain to the 25. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Here's a zone read. He'll keep it himself. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try and run the option left. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. He'll keep this himself. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Go street. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cop, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. He's going to have the 1st down and then some.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a two-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Type. 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run, and this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. This returnable with Rivers. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 32 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
19 target. Take back.
On the zone read, they'll hand it to Moss. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 23. Here's 2nd and 2.
Warriors 70. Dragon 6. Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70. Hawk. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
19, check, set, alert. Unlock line, unlock.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's 4th and goal.
These guys sit in their offices all week, and I think sometimes these offensive play callers, Mike, they can overthink the situation. Now, here we are, 3rd down. Instead of dialing up one of your bread and butter plays that you have a ton of reps on, you try to do something to kind of trick them, catch them off guard, and ends up backfiring.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Browns have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New York.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbrain. would-be tackler. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open right side is likely. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Neighbors in motion. Third and short. Here's Dart. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first
It's a
down.
gain of 6. First down, New York.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll go again with Mitchell. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
19 Lions.
Throwing is Dart. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Got it. Ready? Deputy! Deputy Lions! Ready?
Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down. A give left side for Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Dart. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Neighbors in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Giants.
Now Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Dart. And he'll take it on in. Cam Scatterboom. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Here's Dart. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready! Ready!
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
That's over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Corey
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. They'll drop to throw. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, a big 3rd down. Throwing again, Dart. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been, and now he loses the football. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were able to fall on it, so they keep possession.
Again on the play. 1st down, New York.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Hey, check that, check that.
On the ground, here's Rivers. Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Throwing. Dart. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Short. Complete to Likely. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Big Lion. Let's go. Let's go.
A run now with Rivers. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard
Ready,
line.
check.
The impossible has happened. The Cleveland Browns, yes, the Cleveland Browns at long last are Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players. Their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say. But then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Cleveland Browns, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.